Come on, we'll continue the problems on unit and output costing. So far we have completed 6 problems. Hope you got a good command on these problems. Comparatively, this unit and output costing is much simple compared to other methods of costing. What I feel, it's not at all difficult. Preparing a cost sheet is very easy. So if you take the interest, if you practice some problems, definitely you will enjoy the subject of cost accounting. So come on, we'll start the problem. But before that, I expect that you are having the problem set from the link which I have given in the description. So go to the description, last line you will find the link, click the link and get a copy, hard copy of the problems and keep it ready before solving the problem. Now I am going to read out to the 7th problem. See the 7th problem. Jayant company makes 2 kinds of rubber balls. This company is making rubber balls, A and B. The following are the details for 1987. A balls, B balls. 2 different products the company is making. Now, balls manufactured 50,000 A balls and 24,000 B balls. Then cost incurred are material, wages, power. The total of these material, wages, power 30,000 for A balls and 18,000 for B balls. Remember, these are the direct expenditure. Material, wages and power is the direct expenditure. So total direct expenses are 30,000 for A balls and 18,000 for B balls. Other costs, supervision, factory supervision 7,200, packing expenses 920 and selling expenses 8,820. These are the overheads. Now we have to apportion these overheads in the 2 products. In the 2 products A and B. And 7,200 is the factory supervision. This factory supervision should be apportioned between the 2 products A and B. So how to apportion this common cost? It is given here. You are required to prepare a statement showing the cost of each kind of balls taking into consideration. What is the total cost and cost per ball for A and B? यानी A balls के लिए total cost कितना होगा, B balls के लिए कितना होगा. Direct costs are given, 30,000 is A and 18,000 is for B. But apart from direct cost, we are given some indirect cost, overheads. Those overheads we have to apportion, divide. Now how to apportion? First point, factory supervision is to be charged in proportion to direct cost. So it is given the instruction that factory supervision of 7,200 should be charged in proportion of direct cost. So direct costs are given in the problem 30,000, 18,000. So ratio, if we calculate 30,000 is to 18,000, you will get 30 is to 18. So in the ratio of 30 is to 18, we divide factory supervision. Then second, packing expenses to be apportioned in the ratio the direct cost plus factory supervision cost of A bear to that of B. That means this packing expenses should be apportioned in the ratio of direct cost plus factory supervision. तो direct cost तो problem में दे दिया है, उसमें factory supervision apportion कर देंगे पहले. The total of direct cost and factory supervision, जो भी total cost रहेगा, in that ratio we divide packing expenses. And last, selling expenses to be charged in the proportion of number of balls manufactured. The number of balls manufactured are given in the problem. A 50,000, B 24,000. The ratio is 50 is to 24. In that ratio, we divide selling cost. So how the problem? This problem is a little bit different from the previous problem. Previous problem, we have prepared a complete cost sheet showing factory overhead, administration overhead, selling overhead, but here it is not like that. Here some direct costs are given, some indirect costs are given. So Jayant Company Limited statement of cost for the year 1987. Balls manufactured 50,000, 24,000. Problem में दे दिया, same as it is, I am copying. Direct costs are material, wages, power. These expenses are directly given in the problem. So total direct costs are 30,000, 18,000. Up to here it is given in the problem. The next cost is add factory supervision. So factory supervision we have to find out. The total is given 7,200. Those 7,200 should be apportioned between A and B. तो कैसा apportion करेंगे? In the problem it is given It should be apportioned in the ratio of direct cost. Working note number 1. So here in working note number 1, factory supervision 7,200 given in the problem to be apportioned in the ratio of direct cost. This also given in the problem. Problem में दे दिया instruction कि फैक्ट्री सुपरविजन को कैसा डिवाइड करेंगे, डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट के रेशियो में. व्हाट इज द रेशियो ऑफ डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट? 30:18. तो 30:18 और 6 5s are 30, 6 3s are 18. You can keep it 30:18 or you can simplify and make it 5:3. कुछ भी लो, दोनों से आंसर एक ही रहेगा. 30/48 and 80/48 लो, वो भी सही रहेगा या नहीं? तो 5/8 3/8 दोनों से आंसर एक ही आएगा. मैं सिंप्लीफाई कर लिया. 6 5s are 30, 6 3s are 18. 5:3. 5/8 3/8. तो 7,200 into 5/8 4,500 एक हो जाएगा और 7,200 into 3/8 2,700 बी को. तो 7,200 को डिवाइड कर दिए 4,500 ए and 2,700 B. That's it. So one common cost we have apportioned. The total of direct cost and factory supervision दोनों को ऐड कर लो 34,500 and 20,700. This is the total of direct cost and factory supervision. Right? The next overhead is packing expenses. Working note number 2. In working note number 2, I am explaining packing expenses are given 920 and it is given the instruction given in the problem to be apportioned in the ratio of direct cost plus factory supervision. Direct cost plus factory supervision. ये दोनों को ऐड कर दिया तो कितना आ गया? 34,500 plus is to 20,700. 34,500 is to 20,700. अब 2 zeros अगर कैंसिल कर देंगे तो 345 is to 207. तो रेशो क्या हो गया? 345 is to 207. तो now we'll take A. 920 into 345 divided by, if you add up 345 plus 207, you will get 552. 345 plus 207, 552. So 345 by 552 into 920, 575. So 575 packing expenses will be allotted to A. B को 920 into 207 divided by 552. 345. तो टोटल 920 को दोनों में डिवाइड करेंगे 575 ए को जाएगा और 345 बी को है. तो टोटल हो गया 35,075 21,045. राइट. नाउ सेलिंग एक्सपेंसेस. लास्ट वन सेलिंग एक्सपेंस वर्किंग नोट नंबर 3. तो वर्किंग नोट नंबर 3 सेलिंग एक्सपेंस आर 8,880 given in the problem. It is given to be apportioned in the ratio of number of balls manufactured. In the problem instructions are given. The total selling expense should be apportioned in the ratio of number of balls manufactured. So how many balls are manufactured? 50,000, 24,000. So 50 is to 24. 50 plus 24, 74. So 8,880 into 50 by 74, 6,000. 8,880 into 24 by 74, 2,880. तो 8,880 में से 6,000 A को देंगे और 2,880 B. So total cost will be 41,075. This is the total cost of manufacturing A balls. How many balls? 50,000 balls. 50,000 A balls बनाने के लिए total cost will be 41,075. Similarly, 24,000 B balls बनाने के लिए total cost is 23,925. That's all. Now we are calculating cost per ball. It is asking you only total cost. Our solution is ended here. But for our knowledge purpose, I am calculating cost per ball, cost per unit. So cost per ball, total cost divided by number of balls. How many balls are manufactured? 50,000. So 41,075 divided by 50,000, you will get 0.8215. This is the cost of manufacture per ball, A ball. उसी तरह B ball बनाने के लिए the total cost is 23,925 divided by 24,000. You'll get 0.9969. That's all. The complete explanation I have given regarding problem number 7. Now I'm coming to problem number 8. See the problem number 8. In a factory, two types of radio sets are manufactured, namely popular and deluxe model. Radio manufacturing company producing two brands, popular and deluxe. From the following particulars, prepare a statement showing cost per radio set and profit per radio set sold. There is no opening and closing. Then popular, labor 46,800, material 81,900. Deluxe, labor 62,920, material 1,08,680. Works on cost is charged. Remember, works on cost is nothing but factory overhead. Factory overhead को ही कहते हैं works on cost. It is 80% on labor. And office on cost. This office on cost means administration overhead. These are technical words. So remember, office on cost means administration overhead and works on cost means factory overhead. The office on cost is taken at 15% on works cost. Then popular radio sets sold during the period are 234 at 1,000 rupees each. Total number of popular radio sets manufactured and sold are 234 at 1,000. And deluxe radio sets 286 at rupees 1,100 each. Ascertain the total profit as per cost books from the above particulars. We have to find out the total profit for popular set and radio and deluxe radio set. See, statement of cost. Popular, deluxe. Material given in the problem. Labor given in the problem for both the radio sets. Then prime cost. Simply add up material, labor, we'll get the prime cost. Factory overhead is given. Works on cost 80% of labor. Just now I told you factory overhead or works on cost means same. वर्क्स कॉस्ट अलग होता, वर्क्स ऑन कॉस्ट अलग होता. वर्क्स कॉस्ट का मतलब प्राइम कॉस्ट प्लस फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड, ये दोनों को ऐड कर लिया तो वर्क्स कॉस्ट. वेयरएज वर्क्स ऑन कॉस्ट का मतलब होता है फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड. तो 80% ऑफ लेबर, हाउ मच इज द लेबर? 46,800 into 80%, you will get 37,440. 62,920 into 80%, you will get 50,336. Add up, you will get works cost. Now to this, we'll add administration overhead. Office on cost is 15% of works cost. Just now I told you administration overhead or office on cost means same. 15% of works cost. So works cost we got 1,66,140 into 15%, 24,921. 221,936 into 15%, 33,920. Total cost will be 191,061, 255, 226. This is the total cost. Now profit balancing figure. Sales are given in the problem. Sales are given in the problem. So popular, how many radio sets popular are sold? It is given in the problem 234. Last line it is given 234 popular radio sets are sold at rupees 1,000 each. एक radio set 1,000 में बेचे. तो 234 into 1,000, 2,34,000. These are the total sales of popular. Deluxe, 286 deluxe radio sets are sold at rupees 1,100 each. So 286 into 1,100, 3,14,600. So we got the sales and we got the total cost. So sales minus total cost will get the profit balancing figure. 42,939 and 59,374. That's all. This is the end of problem number 8. Come on students, now we'll start the next problem, that is problem number 9. See the problem number 9 carefully. In a factory, two types of radio sets are manufactured, namely Orient and Sujon model. This problem is just like the previous 8th problem. A company manufactures two models of radio sets, that is Orient and Sujon. From the following particulars, prepare a statement showing cost and profit per radio sold. Cost and profit per radio. That means we have to open the column per unit also. Two columns we require. Total column and per unit column. There is no opening or closing stock. Material, Orient 27,300, Sujon 1,08,680. Labor 15,600, 62,920. So separately given for material and labor for both the models of radio sets. Works overhead means factory overhead, is charged at 80% on labor. And office overhead is taken at 15% on works cost, just like the previous problem. The selling price of both the radios is 1,000. Both the radios are sold at a selling price of 1,000 per radio. And 78 Orient radios and 286 Sujon radios were sold. The total number of radios are 78 Orient and 286 Sujon. So we are required to make a statement of cost and profit per unit, right? So the problem will be very much easy. So statement of cost and profit. So Orient and Sujon, two broad columns I have opened. The Orient 78 radios are sold and Sujon 286 radios are sold. So I have opened two columns for Orient and two columns for Sujon. One is total column, another per unit column. Here also total and per unit. Now material and labor are given in the problem. 27,300 and 15,600. These are the total materials given in the problem. How many radios are manufactured and sold? 78. So to calculate per unit, divided by 78, 27,300 divided by 78, you will get 350. So per radio material is 350. It is not given in the problem. We have calculated. The total divided by 78. The total is 27,300 divided by 78. उसी तरह 15,600 divided by 78. So per unit 200. Similarly, prime cost we got. Here also same thing. Material and labor are given in the problem. So how many radio sets are manufactured? 286. So 1,08,680 divided by 286, you will get 380. 62,920 divided by 286, you will get 220. The per unit is not given in the problem. We have calculated the total cost divided by number of radios. You will get per unit. So up to here it is clear. Prime cost. Then works overhead is 80% of labor. Works overhead is 80% of labor. How much is the labor? 15,600 into 80%. You will get 12,480. And 200 into 80%. You will get 160. Similarly, 62,920 into 80%, 50,336. 220 into 80%, you get 176. So 80% of labor charges. That is the works overhead. Add up, will get works cost. Here prime cost or works overhead को add कर लो, works cost. Add office overhead at the rate of 15% on works cost. So we are calculating 15% on works cost. 55,380 into 15%, 8,307. Similarly, 710 into 15%, 106.5. 2,21,936 into 15%, 33,290.4. 776 into 15%, 116.4. So add up, we'll get the total cost. We don't have any selling and distribution overheads. So we are having only two overheads, works overhead and office overhead. Total cost we got. Balancing figure is the profit, sales. In the problem it is given, the selling price of each radio set is 1,000 for both the models. दोनों models का selling price per radio 1,000. So I have taken 1,000. How many radios are sold? 78. So 78 into 1,000, you will get 78,000 total sales. एक रेडियो का सेलिंग प्राइस 1,000 रुपये है. कितने रेडियो सोल्ड करें? 78. तो 78 into 1,000, 78,000. Now balancing figure, 78,000 minus 63,687, 14,313 is the profit. Similarly, 1,000 minus 816.5, 183.5 is the profit per unit. So in the problem it is asking you to calculate cost per unit and profit per unit. So this is the cost per unit and this is the profit per unit. Same procedure we have to follow for Sujon also. The selling price per radio is 1,000. So 1,000 into 286 is 2,86,000. 2,86,000 minus 255, 226.4, 30,773.6. This is the total profit. Similarly, 1,000 minus 892.4, 107.6 is the profit per radio of Sujon. That's it. So comparatively, these problems are very, very easy compared to the earlier problems. So 9th problem over. Now see the 10th problem. Atlas National Company Limited, which commenced its works on 1st January 1980. A new company was formed on 1st January 1980. Supplies the following information and requires you to prepare a statement showing production cost, profit per cycle sold, and the aggregate profit for the company. Exactly similar to the previous problem. The only difference, previous problem, radio sets were manufactured. Here, cycles are manufactured. So we have to calculate what is the cost and profit per cycle. Per cycle means again we have to open two columns. One column total, another column per unit. So here wages and materials are charged at cost. Always हमेशा material और labor cost के ऊपर charge करेंगे. लेकिन overheads को percentages पर charge करेंगे. And works on cost. Works on cost means factory overhead. Factory overhead is 80% of wages. Wages कहो या labor कहो, दोनों का मतलब एक ही है. Sometimes it will give you as labor, sometimes it will give you as wages. Both means same. So 80% of wages, and the office on cost, administration overhead, is 20% of works cost. The company manufactures two types of cycles. The following information is furnished. Model A, Model B. Just like previous problem, we were having Orient and Sujon radio sets. Here we are having two types of cycles. Model A cycle and Model B cycle. So Model A cycle, material per cycle 40 and wages 20, selling price 100. तो ए मॉडल के लिए मटेरियल एक साइकिल के ऊपर 40 रुपये है, वेजेस एक साइकिल पर 20 रुपीज और सेलिंग प्राइस 100. और मॉडल बी, मटेरियल पर साइकिल 50 रुपीज, वेजेस 30 रुपीज, सेलिंग प्राइस 150. ड्यूरिंग द ईयर 12,000 cycles of model A and 8,400 of model B were manufactured and sold. No opening stock, no closing stock. तो जितने साइकिल्स मैन्युफैक्चर करे पूरे साइकिल्स सोल्ड कर दिए. So how many cycles? 12,000 model A cycles and 8,400 model B cycles. Now we'll again make statement of cost and profit. So you can see Atlas National Cycle Company Limited statement of cost and profit. So two broad columns I have prepared. One column model A, 12,000 cycles are manufactured and sold. Model B, 8,400 cycles are manufactured and sold. So two broad columns and sub columns. मॉडल ए के लिए दो कॉलम्स टोटल पर यूनिट और मॉडल बी के लिए टोटल पर यूनिट. नाउ मटेरियल एंड वेजेस. इन द प्रॉब्लम मटेरियल एंड वेजेस आर गिवन पर साइकिल. मटेरियल आर 40 रुपीज एंड 50 रुपीज. एक साइकिल का दिया, हम उसको टोटल मालूम कर लेंगे. पर साइकिल 40 रुपीज मटेरियल. हाउ मेनी साइकिल्स आर मैन्युफैक्चर्ड? 12,000. तो 40 into 12,000 you'll get 4,80,000. Here also per cycle 50 rupees. It is given in the problem. Per cycle 50 rupees material for model B. How many cycles are manufactured? 8,400. So 8,400 into 50, 4,20,000 is the total material for model B. Similarly, wages. Per cycle wages are 20 rupees for model A. How many cycles are manufactured? 12,000. So 20 into 12,000, 2,40,000. Per cycle wages are 30. 30 into 8,400, 2,52,000. तो प्रॉब्लम में पर साइकिल दे दिया है, वी नीड द टोटल. तो मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे पर साइकिल विद नंबर ऑफ साइकिल्स से, विल गेट द टोटल. तो प्राइम कॉस्ट वी गॉट 7,20,000 टोटल प्राइम कॉस्ट ऑफ ए. पर साइकिल 60 रुपीज. द टोटल कॉस्ट, तो प्राइम कॉस्ट फॉर मॉडल बी 6,72,000, पर साइकिल 80. नाउ वर्क्स ऑन कॉस्ट, फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड. तो वर्क्स ऑन कॉस्ट इज गिवन एज 80% ऑफ वेजेस. तो वेजेस आर 2,40,000. तो 2,40,000 का 80% 1,92,000. 20 रुपीज का 80% 16 रुपीज. उसी तरह 2,52,000 इंटू 80% 2,01,600. 30 रुपीज इंटू 80% 24 रुपीज. तो 80% ऑफ वेजेस वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड. देन वर्क्स कॉस्ट. एड अप दीस टू, विल गेट द वर्क्स कॉस्ट. प्राइम कॉस्ट और फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड को ऐड कर लो, वर्क्स कॉस्ट आ गया. नाउ इट इज गिवन ऑफिस ऑन कॉस्ट. ऑफिस ऑन कॉस्ट का मतलब एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ओवरहेड. तो ऑफिस ऑन कॉस्ट इज 20% ऑफ वर्क्स कॉस्ट. तो ऑलरेडी वर्क्स कॉस्ट वी हैव 9,12,000 into 20%, 1,82,400. Similarly 76 into 20%, 15.2. Similarly 8,73,600 into 20%, 174,720. 104 into 20%, 20.8. We got the office on cost. Add up, we'll get the total cost. Total cost we got. Now profit is the difference between sales and total cost. Sales minus total cost will get the profit. Selling price is given. The selling price per cycle of model A is 100. For model B 150. It is given in the problem. एक साइकिल 100 रुपये में बेच रहे हैं. तो कितने साइकिल्स, हाउ मेनी साइकिल्स वी आर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग? 12,000. So 12,000 into 100, you will get 12 lakh. Similarly, per cycle selling price 150. What is the number of cycles? 8,400. 8,400 into 150, 12,60,000. We got the total sales. We got the total profit. Sales and total cost. We got the total sales and total cost. So sales minus total cost, balancing figure is the profit. 12 lakh minus 10 lakh 94,400. 1 lakh 5,600 is the total profit of model A. Per cycle profit, 100 minus 91.2, 8.8 is the profit per cycle, model A. Model B, 12 lakh 60,000 minus 1048 320, 2 lakh 11,680 is the total profit for model B. 150 minus 124.8, 25.2 is the profit per cycle of model B. That's all. So we have completed problem number 10.